Praise God. I'm happy this moment, and I just want to give glory and honor back to our Father, Jesus Christ, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. I know God has kept you. He has kept me too. I just want to encourage you this moment with a testimony. And I know through this testimony, God will speak to you. Sometimes we desire things to happen the way we want them to happen, but they don't. And it's the only God who is in heaven that can make them happen the way He wants them to happen. Sometimes you look at yourself, you look at your family, and you compare them to other people's family. Things are not going the way you want them to go. You lack food to eat in your family. There is no any progress in your family. Things keeping on going wrong. But when you look at that family, things are good. They enjoy life. Whatever they want, they get. But let me tell you, things happen with a reason. And God knows why He puts you there in that family, so that you can be the light to that family. So don't take things for granted, because our God, He still lives. As I start, I'm coming in a family that everybody around us talks about our family. They say they don't see any progress in our family. They say there is nothing good that will come in that family. We are 9 in numbers. 2 boys and 7 girls. Our parents are still alive. My mom is trying hard to make sure that there is food on the table. My father too, he can go dig for people so that we can get something to eat. My 2 brothers, there are alcoholism. When they drink, anything they find around, they hit, quarrel everywhere, fighting from one place to another. Sometimes they are being taken to jail. Like my brother, the second born. There was a time that he was found that he had stolen, and he was taken to jail. It took a lot of time for him to come out of that place. My mom sacrificed everything for him to come back home. The third born, who is my other brother, was also accused of murder, which it was not true. He was taken to jail and was sentenced to death. My mom tried up and down, looking for money, looking for judges, lawyers, to make sure that my brother is out of that place. And it reached a moment that he was sick, almost dying. He was taken to the hospital. The body, the stomach, everywhere was swollen. And we knew he was going to die. But I thank God who is in heaven, who rescued his life. And as I'm talking about, he's at home. My brothers, my sisters, they have not completed school. Not because we don't want, but because there is no money to take us to school. No one could come to our rescue. Most of them left school in Form 3, in Form 2, in Class 7, Class 6. And no one have job. They struggle to put food on the table. Even my sister that are married, their husband don't work. Themselves, they struggle to get what they can eat and even take their children to school. When I was in Class 2, I became a maid. It was not easy. I go to school, come back, I take care of a child. I do that for 1 year. And I was living with my eldest sister who didn't have a child. She didn't have a child. Sorry for that. She didn't have a child. And she could feel the pain of not becoming a mother. When I walk with her, or we walk together, she keep on referring me to her daughter. And she could tell me to call her daughter so that people can know she has a daughter. It was not easy calling your sister mom. When I went to Class 3, I was almost being kidnapped going to school. I went home, took my lunch. During afternoon when I was going back to school, I saw 3 men having a car. They saw me. They tried to call me, but I didn't respond. When I was there looking at them, something came in my mind and told me these people are not the right people. So I decided to run. And the moment they saw me running, they reversed to chase me. But I thank God who rescued my life. I went to another estate and hid there. I didn't go back to school. So that the way I escaped the kidnap. I went to buy paraffin. And it was at night. I was sent by my sister. It was at night, and the road I used to follow, it was fenced. So when I was going to buy paraffin, I followed another way. When I was coming back, I followed the way, the path that I usually follow. And I didn't know that it was fenced because it was at night. It was around 7 p.m. So I was running because it was late. The moment I started running, and I didn't know that that place was fenced, I fell down on those wire mesh. And I was hurt badly. No one was there to help me when those wires stuck on my chest. I cried for help, but no one was there because it was at night. So I don't know where I got the strength and pulled the wires, and I went home bleeding. My sister did for me first aid because she's somebody who has never taken care of a child. She doesn't know when somebody is sick, I'm supposed to take the person to the hospital, or when somebody is injured. So she just did for me the first aid with the husband, and that was all. I went back home to my parents and I was in class 4. I started a school there, and when I was in class 7, I became very sick. I became very sick at a point of death. I was taken to the hospitals. They tested me. Nothing they could find. I was taken to the prayer people who are called those Legio Maria's people. They gave me water. I drank the water. Nothing happened. And you know what? The more I drank that water, the more I got sick. My parents were tired because they have tried everywhere but nothing, no solution. So they were tired with me and they left me on my own. But I thank God because God knew the plan that He has for me. The moment they gave up, they took me to another hospital where they tested me and they found that I am having typhoid and was remaining with around 3 days to live because my body turned. When I walk, I see dark. I can't see light. I can't eat. Everything went down. I was going to school and most children were asking me, have you gone for testing for HIV/AIDS? But the teachers could talk about me most of the time. And they were seeing me like I'm dying. But God came to my rescue. I was given 12 injections. 1 in the morning before I go to school, 1 in the evening out from school. And that time we were doing exam for going to class 8. And I thank God the moment I was being injected, the moment God was opening my brain, because I could not even revise for exams. But the more I was being injected, the more God was giving me the wisdom, the knowledge, and understanding for exams. And let me tell you, I passed with the flying colors until the teachers could not believe it. And they were really asking me, is this you who has passed like this? They could not believe it. When I was in class 8, I got salvation. Those times that people are looking for God, they are looking for Jesus because they know they want to do exam for class 8. And that is the moment that I knew this God that we serve, our God, Jesus Christ. Let me tell you, I was fasting and I was not born again. I was praying, but I was not born again. I could sing, but I was not born again. When I got born again, God gave me power and the strength. I could pray for people and get healed. Like the son to my sister was sick. I prayed for this son and he was healed. And let me tell you, the moment I got salvation is the moment I started fighting with the powers of darkness. My mom loved witchcraft. He could go to Tanzania, he could go to everywhere because he wanted good life for us, but she didn't know that she was doing something wrong. When I was in class 8, that's the moment that my mom brought a witch doctor from Tanzania. And I told God, if you are the living God, the Lord that I serve, I want to see you winning this battle. That mother started praying. And you know what? I told God, I'm not going to sleep seeing this woman here. We are going to fight this battle. The moment she started praying, the moment I was praying, we prayed the all night until this woman came to tell my mom, I cannot do it anymore. And she left. And I thank God. I did my exam. I finished. And the school that I was called in, I could not join because my father, my mom didn't have money to pay for me to go and board. I keep on crying, seeing people going to school. I keep on crying, seeing people having the box. They're having things for going to school. But me, I'm at home. I'm not going to school. But I thank God, God didn't leave me. He was there for me. And good chance, I got a school called Kitambo Mixed Secondary School. And I went there. Let me tell you, sometimes it becomes hard until you think of giving up. But I want to let you know that don't give up in that situation. Keep on going, for God has a good plan for you. That's the time that I start seeing things. I dream bad things at night. That's the time that people started chasing me with guns, started killing me in dreams. I see waters. I am seeing myself swimming in waters. That's the moment I started fighting with the demons. When I go to church, I'm seeing the big devil up on the roof. I started rejecting the word of God. But it is not me, it's the devil. Those witchcrafts started fighting with me. I could not read the Bible. When I'm in church, I can sing, but my heart is not there. My spirit is hovering everywhere. I could not listen to the word of God. That's the time that my family started rejecting me again. When they saw me speaking alone like a mad person, because the temptation was so heavy. I could not reject them inside, but I have to talk, to speak them out. I was speaking like a mad person, and until I was told by my parents that I'm mad. The church that I'm going is a devil worshiper church, the Redeemed Gospel Church. When I'm in school, there is a day that one of our friends, the father is a chief in our place. This girl was also being tormented by the witchcraft. She came to our church. She was prayed for. She left the school that she was learning because of those witchcraft, those demons were following her. When she earned anything, the demons come and take it. So she was brought to our school. And the first time, she was possessed and she fell down. But because when you got salvation, you have that power, you feel that you have that power to pray for those people that are down. I prayed for that girl, but me, let me tell you what happened. I was possessed too and I fell down. I found myself in our house. I didn't know how, but I was taken there with some other children. I was taken there with other students. And from there, and my other friend, when I went next day in school, I was rejected with the teachers. They said that I am devil worshipper. I could not be given a chance to pray in the assembly. I could not be given a chance to sing in Christian Union, even reading the Bible. And our patron told every student not to speak with me and with other friends, not to take anything that you have come with, be it a food, be it anything, not. When a teacher comes to teach, you don't understand anything, you cannot go to ask or for the teacher to explain for you. You are a devil worshipper. It was hard to live or to learn in a situation, to learn in a place that people don't associate with you. When you go to ask, teacher, I don't understand this, the teacher walk away from you. My performance dropped. I was having ED. Let me tell you, it was hard. Because there was no any there. There was no any person to help you. There was no there a friend. go to church, I see strange things. The devil could not allow me to serve God. I studied there until when I was in Form 3. And I saw things were so worse. That school is a mixed school, but they came up with a suggestion that they have a boarding for Form 4s. So because I've been deciding to be in a boarding school, I talked to my dad and I told Dad, let me take this opportunity so that I can live in school, because I loved reading so much. So I told my dad, let me take this opportunity so that I can be in school. I don't come out. I want to learn. I want to read, even if there is no anybody to help me, but me, I want to be there to learn and to study on my own. So I went and talked to the teacher that is in charge of the boarding, and he allowed me. Let me tell you, that's the time that everything turned up and down. At night, because it is a boarding school, but it is a mixed, boys and girls. There is a lady who dreamed at night, and the dream was not good. And we were sleeping with that lady in the same room. Everybody heard the dream and knew the person. But because the devil was at work, I was accused that I was the one. I tried to defend myself, but it was not. The teachers could not believe me. The next time, there was a lady and a man. Let me say a boy and a girl. It was at night, and they were still outside, touching each other. Do you know what? I was accused also, the same thing. I was accused. I keep on praying that God will defend me. The third one that makes me come out of the school was that when people are sleeping at night, I touch people. I was accused of that. That at night, instead I sleep, I go around touching people, the girls that are around at night, which it was not true. So I was there. devil that was in that school. I cried because I knew I was innocent. So I saw there was nothing good in that school. There was pain from one to another. There was no performance in me. So the moment we closed the school, it was a second term. I told my dad, no, I'm not going back to that school. I'm not going back to that school because I'm tired being accused every time. I'm tired to be lonely. I'm tired and I can't go back there. The moment I go to school, I could feel the snakes crawling inside the bush. I could feel the smell of the snakes. At night, when I sleep, snakes, I dream snakes. Big snakes, small snakes, I dream them. They want to bite me. They are all over my body. Even when I walk, I just see snakes. So sometimes our parents do want good for us, but they don't know the pain that they are putting in us. They don't know. I suffered. Not at night, not at daytime. Speaking alone everywhere I go, even the new people, just seeing me speaking alone like a mad person because the temptations were so heavy on me. So I decided to go to stay with my sister who is married in Ugenya. Also there was no peace. The husband was a drunkard. When he comes at night, he starts fighting. I could not find peace in my life. My sister is the one who is looking for food. She's the one who is taking care of the children. She's the one who is doing everything. And she just have a saloon, a small saloon. And remember, when I was there was no school fees. And I was supposed to go to Form 4. There was no school fees. So the moment I could see people going to school, tears were rolling my cheeks. Remember, that is first term. It was so hard for me to bear until I started helping my sister in the saloon. The month coming, the month going, nothing. After 3 months, God sent somebody. He was the headmaster in another school, primary school. And this person talked to my sister and the husband. And I was losing hope, not going back to school. And the person decided to help. And he told me to take my Form 3 results in that school. The next day, I took my Form 3 results in that school, and I was given an interview which I passed. My mom and my dad struggled to pay for me a little amount for starting. I went in that school, and I thank God. God gave me favor in that school. And God gave me wisdom and understanding in that school. Even though there was no Form 4 there, it was a starting school. I went back to Form 3. And going back to Form 3, I really did well. And remember, in that school that I was not doing well because of the pressures, because of accusation, because of everything. And I left there. Actually, it was in term 3, not term 2. It was in term 3 that I left there and coming to my sister. So I was in that school. Things were not easy because when I go back home, quarreling, everything, we were not getting along with the husband of my sister. Every time we meet, quarreling each other. He quarreled me a lot. But I thank God, God stood with me. In everything that I was passing, it was God. It reached a time that the parents were being called in school. I could not have a parent to come and present me because my family, my parents were far. The sister that I was having, she could not even come during Parents' Day. I saw other students having their parents. They were happy, but me, no. I didn't have a parent to come to my school. I was in that school without seeing anybody coming for me. It was not a boarding school, it was a day school. But now, because we are Form 4, parents were needed at that time, but no one came for me. I could feel lonely, but nothing I could do because I wanted to persist and do what is right. I didn't want to let my parents down. I didn't want to be as my other sisters and brothers. I know there was no school fees and they gave up easily. But me, I didn't want to give up because I know I carry a bigger thing. During my Form 4, it was not easy also. I could not read where I was living. For the moment the husband to my sister comes back, everything is not well. So the moment I was about to do exams, I decided to sleep in church just for me to read and understand and prepare for exam. Sometimes I could go to sleep where my sister is working in that salon. And remember, in that salon, the owner of that salon, the owner of that building, he was having the genes, I don't know, the genie, those demons, things that brings money. So at night I could feel walking. I could feel the way it enters another son, the one that was used for money. And I had a lot of fear. It was not easy. So I did my exams. I passed. And during that exam, my mom got an accident when she was going home. There was a guy who stolen the motorcycle, and because our house or our home is just near the road, so when my mom was trying to cross the road, this guy came in a high speed and hit my mom, and the leg was broken. Remember, I'm doing exam and I got that news. It was not easy to bear. But I thank the strength of God that comforted me. Even though my mom was in the hospital, admitted for so many months, even the legs was about to be removed, but I thank God that I served, that I prayed for my mom, and she was treated well. Sometimes we need to allow God to mold us so that you have the greater things that He desires to give you. And I want to let you know that don't give up in everything. If I was the person to give up, I could give up. But because God saved me and He had a good purpose in my life, He keep on taking over. He keep on taking over in everything. That's how the life of my primary school and secondary school was. If you want to get more about it, that's just the part 1. Me finishing Form 4 by the God's grace. I left with some school arrears, which didn't finish that moment. But God enables me to clear. And I will tell you how I cleared it in the next part. May God bless you. May God keep you. And let His light shine upon you. Your destiny for greatness. Don't lose hope. Keep on pressing. Because He is a loving God, a faithful God, a God that will never let you down. And when your time comes, He will lift you. May you be blessed. May you be seen among those people that God has blessed. I love you, and God loves you the most. Be blessed and keep tuned. Subscribe to my channel for more. Press that bell for notification. And I want to say thank you even as you do that. May God bless your family. May God keep you and remember you, for you are more than a conqueror. Thank you.